my movement on him. Like this, like this, like this, for instance. You've been practicing like this to the neck, for instance. Like this to the face. You've been practicing this. Hi everyone, it's Master Wong here. Today again is another beautiful day. And today is a beautiful for training and everything else. And on this day, as you know, the world we live in the moment. It's not like it used to be anymore. It's because so many people out there, they just love to hurt somebody. And they love to out there and pull something out and hitting you and try to attack you. And because of your training and it then cross over into the self-defense side, it's very difficult for you to use. And today, some of you are asking me this question. How can I use it? Okay, the movement that I've been learning on to our training program, like Wing Chun side, the Tai Chi side, the self-defense side, and apply to them today stuff. Now, the thing you need to understand is very basic. Is how often do you train on the tool you use? Is the tool you are training on, is it using today stuff? Okay, and it go back to the basic rule, not just about attacking the person here. Okay, I come in to attack him here and come back, elbow him here and headbutt him one. It's not too much about them kind of movement. It's about confidence and it's about discipline. Discipline is about you do the movement to practice to know what's happening going on. And discipline is helping you to get you where you want to go and what you do in life. Because when you see the situation and something happen, you identify them early. It's all about situation awareness, okay, early. Because you identify early, you don't put yourself there. Soon as see somebody like him got a little bit of problem already and something like that, I'm not going to stand around and argue with him to test out my movement on him. Like this, for instance. You've been practicing like this to the neck, for instance, like this to the face. You've been practicing this kind of movement. But this doesn't mean that you think you can try out the movement and it work or not. Because every situation is very different. You have to understand it outside is an obstacle. It's so many things happening outside. And noise and people. Everybody arguing and people around you. A lot of time you're training in this scenario like this. Only me and this enemy. And this enemy here is not saying anything. Why? Because he can't say anything. Because he's a dummy. Yeah? Because he's a dummy, that's what happened. You cannot try to talk to the dummy to simulate through the reality. So when you're training, all you do is practice this movement here and lying and attacking a person. And he's not responding. Of course, it's a goddamn dummy. But the most important thing in a situation, always using verbal. Come on, keep it away, man. Easy, man. Stay away, stay away, stay away, stay away. Boom. Stay away, stay away. Boom. You gotta get used to learn to understanding this basic. Because you learn to understanding this basic while you're talking, he is not concentrate anymore on your movement. Now you can using technique. Technique is go back to you. What you've been practice and how you want to deploy that movement. If you can deploy that movement and call weapon ready, it's very important to understanding what I mean by weapon ready. Now some of you watching through this and you love it so much here and you want to follow on some of my training and video and stuff like that. Make sure if some of you haven't subscribed yet, click on to subscribe button and make sure you whack on that bell so hard that the mom not gonna recognize them anymore. So when I upload a new video, you will getting the notification. Okay? So make sure you do that. Now, as a lot of time you need to understand in the basic rule. The rule of it is learning to understanding what movement you've been used a lot. How you set up this movement called weapon ready. Weapon ready is when you are talking to him like this size here, okay, going on here, or you're talking to him as a person like this, and how you are practiced by working on the movement daily. Everything you do is who will be able to cross over to the combat side when that time comes. Because when the time comes, you can't just try to judge yourself, because you always have to be in that particular situation or in particular mode when you're into it. Then that way you can identify straight away, and then you can respond straight away. So a lot of time I will be in here, talk to the person, hey, you okay, man? And then from here, my weapon can be many weapon of choice. I can straight away to attack like this onto the throat. Some of you already see the movement of that, bam, here. Weapon of choice. Because it's very difficult for him to block and can see it, okay, when I'm talking on the side. Now, a lot of time, when you're looking for this, you sort of yourself said, yeah, but the problem is, the bob don't hit back. Try that on a real person. You know, I love you kind of person have think like that. Because when you think like that, you have problem. Why? Because when I'm around, you come and see me and let's try them out for you. Okay? Let's see, can you really survive on this particular movement there? Boom to the face here. Cross the head back one, knee to the ball upside here. Bam to the face here. Grab the eyeball. Boom, boom, boom here. Nah, nah. Attacking like this. Because the idea is when you get in the situation, okay, it's very difficult to control the line. You don't realize you're in the mode of attacking, okay? You okay, my man? Everything all right? Everything okay? Yeah? Everything okay? So you get used to learn to understanding this line. The way you line up your body, the way you move. So all the training go through a program for you to learn to understand it. You have to visualize and learn and put yourself in the situation in that particular way. So your mind is traumatized or learning to understand is that situation in your mind. So when that time comes, you can using the weapon that you are been using. Otherwise, when the time comes, you cannot use it because your body is free. You're worried. You're scared. You don't look at a person's eye. How many times I told you already, when you engage in the combat, you have confidence by looking at them, talking to them. Everything okay, my man? Everything is alright? No problem, huh? So you can understanding the line. While you show the confidence, you don't have problem. So it's a lot to do with this kind of training that you need to take you through to make you understand. It's not just about do the movement. It's a many different things around it to make this possible, to make it work. Okay? So, if you haven't been to my website yet, this is the website, masterwong.tv. And here, if anyone want to learn and understand about the Wing Chun instructor program and Tai Chi instructor program, we have them here for you. Okay? Now, on here, if you want to ask me question or you want to ask me something to do with fighting, to do with training program, then click here. They have the message, instant message that will send direct to me, and I will be here to answer your question. Okay? And now, when you're watching this video, it's on a self-defense, Wing Chun self-defense. Click on here, on the top here, Wing Chun side, okay? And then go all the way down to here, onto the Wing Chun self-defense and the street fight. Click onto the Wing Chun self-defense, and then on here, they got all the information you need. They have 12-week training program in there, the fitness built into it, so you can training and fitness as well onto the self-defense, and also the Wing Chun book as well for you to read, and all the information about this training program. On here, they have 175 lessons for you to learn. Okay, 175 lessons. All the lesson is here. Normally, when you're watching on YouTube, Facebook, they only have few lessons there, but they have 175 lessons here. So that way you got all the lessons that you need. And if you got any question of that, make sure you're using a message here to message me if you got any problem at all. Okay? And that's all they got here for you. And if you're on the website already, have a look around and you know you love it. Now get back to your training. If you like it and you want to learn a lot more of things out, few things you can do. One, you can go to our website. They have loads of different lessons, different things there. We host a seminar. We have a different thing on there for you, and you can check it out. They've got lesson plan. They've got all the bit there for you to helping you to learn. And it goes back to self-development. You practice slowly, develop the movement, and gradually you will be able to achieve the movement, and then you can able to use it. Okay, we will be there to helping you, to motivate you, to get you to do the movement properly. Another thing you got any problem with and anything you want to ask again, comment below this video here, and I will be here to answer the questions you need. And comment below here to tell me, do you like this kind of lesson or not, so you can learn. Because we are talking about into the combat situation, so you can be aware and know what's going on here. It's a lot to do with visualize and a lot to do with confidence, because without the confidence, it's going to be very difficult for you to use. Okay, Master Wong here. If you're some of you haven't subscribed yet, make sure to subscribe to me before your enemy do. Otherwise, your enemy going to know more than you. It's going to be a nightmare for you. Master Wong here. Check it out. Take it easy. I'll see you later.